Jam. Entertainment.
Does common law still exist? There are three types of law: statutes or written law, common law, and administrative law. So is common law common or not? Well, the question should be, does common law still exist? And if so, how is it important? Well, the answer to the aforementioned question is that common law does indeed exist and is fully recognized by the state and federal courts. The term common law is itself very common, but most people don't know exactly where it stems from or even when to use it. Common law is simply unwritten, judge-made law as opposed to written or statutory law. The courts always likes to act like common law doesn't exist or that it is some kind of rhetoric. For example, in a hearing on June 30th, 2003 AD, before Judge Hugh Lawson, United States District Judge, presiding in Macon, Georgia, the judge asked Attorney Manny Aurora, "Well, let me ask you this, Mr. Aurora. Are you telling me, as counsel for this man, as officer of this court, that you believe these positions you are presenting the court have legal merit?" And Manny Aurora immediately replied,
"Judge, based on what I've seen in my limited time reviewing these documents, I know the court made us aware of some of these documents. A lot of them deal with UCC and common law type issues that I'm not familiar with. I do not know if there's merit or not merit with these positions."
This is where Judge Lawson abruptly interrupts Mr. Aurora. Now let's take a look at what he says. Judge Lawson interrupts
Mr. Aurora.
He says angrily. Mr. Aurora replies,
"Yes, sir,"
with a scared, shaky voice. Then Judge Lawson goes on to say, while intimidating, pointing his finger at Mr. Aurora,
"You have a duty to this court not to present frivolous or spurious matters in support of the position. Your client,"
which was proven earlier that Mr. York is not his client.
"I'm warning you, you're going to be in serious trouble with the court if you violate that rule."
Boy, such force. Why do you think Judge Lawson was so angry about this? I mean, really, it doesn't seem like that big of a deal. Here's why. Because UCC and common law is real. Don't let them fool you. For instance, today, all crimes, including murder, are categorized and addressed as commercial charges. This fact is officially acknowledged in Title 27 Code of Federal Regulations, Section 72.11. This single section of Title 27 confirms that undeniable supremacy and applicability of the UCC in all legal matters in every American courtroom. Now, let's take a look at where common law originated and how real it is.
Common law is a term used to refer to the main body of English unwritten law that evolved from the 12th century onward.
So keep in mind that common laws are the laws that English settlers brought over here and still do recognize. According to the Black Laws Dictionary, Editor-in-Chief Brian A. Garner, common law is defined as
the body of law derived from judicial decisions rather than from statutes or constitutions.
So you see, common law does exist. If it did not, then why is there a law that states that if a couple lives together for a certain amount of years, the two are considered married? According to the Black Laws Dictionary, Editor-in-Chief Brian A. Garner, common law marriage is defined as
a marriage that takes legal effect without license or ceremony, when a couple live together as husband and wife, intend to be married, and hold themselves out to others as a married couple.
Common law marriages are permitted in the 14 states and in the District of Columbia. And yes, Georgia is one of these states.